Hello, a very good morning to you all. That the Chris is from ARTV studio here in London. And as you know, my guys are all on the standby. This is Rise and Shine on the African Renaissance television. Today is a great day because I'm going to be hitting on a very, very sensitive part of the Nigerian state. Something I genuinely believe. So it's not as if I just want to talk about it. And I said, today, let us look at a very, very dynamic topic. You know, this issue of rotational presidency, is it good or bad? Sometimes I'm wondering if it is a thing we should be doing or a thing we should even ignore. But I think it's something we can do. We should do it. But on the bottom line, for me, it's not who really occupies the office, but what the office is being used for. The presidency or the Nigerian state as it is, I see it as a blessing. I know many people want to go back to the old state, the old three regions. No, we don't want to go back to the old three regions. I want you to see the three regions as now 37 regions, with each state being able to do their own thing. I know there's the agitation that more power should be given to the state. I completely agree. But my question is, the power they have now, what are they doing with it? Maybe it's me that is from very far that doesn't understand the system. So I really want us to look at what the rotational presidency is today. I know the North are clamoring that Tinubu have not done well for them. I don't know what they really want from him. Not that I'm a big supporter of Tinubu. But why don't wait for your turn? That's my question. Buhari was there. He was the weakest president ever. We endured. And if Tinubu is going to be, I don't know whether the South want to produce another person. It should be the problem of the South to produce another person, not the North telling us, oh, they want to produce another person. But you see what the air fire and all this about doing. Unless you guys want to give us maybe Peter Obi as your candidate, then we might know that the South is fighting the South. So that when it comes to 2031, we leave it for the North. So that is some of the things I'll be talking about today and in detail. Now, like I always say, the problem of the Nigerian state is not the politics of you see on the surface, it's the economy. Because politics means simply one word, management. And I'm going to bring my guests in quickly. I can see them already shining. Evelyn and hello, Color TV. And,
good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Listen, the two of
good morning. Yeah.
You get what to know the plan. Maybe you back
no. That's when your mind remove them.
Okay.
The plan well, you speak me can mean.
My own man don't get anything for mine. Now wait till man is in Jesus'
prophet
name.
Of, amen.
Well, today I said let us look at the merit and the merit of the rotation in our system of governance. In a way, I don't know whether you guys agree with it or not, but we say it's time for the South, and the South brings somebody, and it's time for the North, and the North will bring in somebody. Is that not a good practice? Like I can tell also that in Delta State, for instance, when Ibori was sleeping, he made sure the power rotates within the three senatorial zones. And that's what we are practicing. So we're not in a scattered system. You know, it will be your turn, it will come to you. Otherwise, the minority will be really, really, really ignored in Nigeria. So don't you think it's a good practice? That's the question I'm asking every Nigerian today. For me, that the case, I don't care who occupied that office, like I said. What are you using the office?
That is it.
You understand? Engineer, one of my major challenges has been if we have 37, if I'm in Nigeria today, if they give me my way, I will create more states. I'll create more local government. But not local government that will be waiting for federal government allocation. You know, imagine I have this number of local government and all of them are going to do business with me from the presidency. I'll be making money. If I tell every local government in Nigeria, now we have 774 local government, I will increase it times 4 to maybe about 2,000 local government. And every local government goes into farming. I will be working with them. I will not just leave them. So I'm not going to throw you money. The budget is maybe 1 billion for each of the local government. You know what? You go into farming, pay yourself, but I want to see the proceeds of my 1 billion. I will support you technically. You know, don't you think the local government become useful? Now look at the state. We have 37 states for the federal military capital. You know what they do? They all construct roads. If you ask them where's the money coming from, it's coming from the presidency. So that's why this agitation for who will be the president, why the president must come from here, why it must not come from here. If every state were making their own money, like Delta State, for instance, now, what is lacking in Delta State? If I talk, I will say I don't start. Delta people. What are you lacking in Delta State that you cannot make money? You know why I'm so angry? I had the pleasure to interview Baggy. You know what Baggy said to me? Baggy said, why do I need to worry about federal government? That only the land in Isoko land, if we plant, that land is very good for rice. All right? He talks about look, there's no place like Delta. Even if you go to the riverine area, you can have massive, just bring in boats and go into fishing, get prawns, send abroad. Farming can be there. And nobody stopped us from having a refinery. I know they're going with the argument that government law is not good. Federal government is tightening it. Federal government allowed Dangote to have a refinery. Does the federal government stop Delta State from having a refinery?
No.
So why are we concerned about what we're going to be president that you don't need? So the problem is you are all sitting on your fat ass waiting for allocation to come from the federal government. And I think that allocation should stop. If I swear, if I become president of Nigeria, I will not give them that money. I will give them voucher. You know what I mean, voucher? The voucher will be, okay, what do you want to do? We will fund it. We won't give you money because we know your history. The state governors are known for abusing money. In fact, they are more oppressive than the federal government. I think the federal government, they fear. State, no, they do it with impunity. Have you seen any state that you have the governor to be APC, that the local government are different parties? At least in Nigeria, we have some states, still APC, some PDP, all that. But in the states, the last one we saw was when Obaseki was crying that he's been oppressed. I said, nobody oppressed you. Obaseki, during the federal government election, Peter Obi won in those states. But when it comes to local government election, Obaseki made sure everybody, he turned the whole state to PDP. Now the whole state has turned to APC. All the local government now have turned to APC now. Can you see the oppression of our government? So they are not even governing. They are just oppressing their own people because money is coming from federal government. If I ask Obaseki, how much do you raise in your time as governor? He go, they look my face like mayor. Now, so Boriwari, when a new governor became governor, if I go see talk, how much you don't raise for Delta State? That is the barometer to governance.
They have not raised anything.
The barometer to test a governor is how much have you made since you become a governor, not how much you have spent. How can I judge you from the money you spend in constructing road? Where does the money come from? And perhaps that answered this question of this rotational presidency. Since Tinubu become president, all Baba they do now to share resources when oil money break. You don't know how much to sell food. They know how much the oil power oil they take. Now the one when they say now they give us. We don't even know how many oil they pump out of Nigerian soil today. So they say so number of barrels. That money don't big risk for foolish man to settle. They happy. Meaning you are not in control of your destiny. And in this age.
And still we are still borrowing. You know?
We still borrowing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Why would we not borrow? In fact, they will not have money, and they're borrowing money against oil when they won't sell in the 21st in the under 3 years. The reason that they said, you know, the World Bank is so irresponsible borrowing Nigerian money because they know we have oil. Anytime they can seize the oil for this money. You know, why would you borrow somebody? You
don't need to say they are irresponsible. They are capitalists. You remember, I thought about November 1993, Chifemko Abiola had a press conference in his house in the Keja, and he admonished the fact that if his mandate is restored, that he will not have any business. In fact, he was talking to the IMF, the World Bank, and other donor organizations that they are enslaving third world countries, and they cannot enslave Nigeria any further. That is that they're borrowing, that they think it's capitalist in nature, and it's not going to have any business to. I think that was part of his problems too, because he came early to say that. So the neo-colonialists. Yes, the neo-colonialists. Exactly. The neo-colonialists had to work seriously with the junta to make sure that he didn't get his mandate back. Now, talking about rotational presidency, I frown at it. It doesn't portray the best hands. It doesn't make the best hands available. Rotational presidency, even when it gets to a region to produce the president or the governor, for example, you always find out that, I mean, one of the least competent people are imposed. Nigeria is the only country where I see, one of few countries where I see mediocres ruling intellectuals.
Yeah,
It's so sickening.
Thank you very much. That it's only in Nigeria that it can happen. That you see the crop of people in government, they are actually the village fools in community. The only Obodo is recruiting the village fools to be. You know what they do? He give them disappointment. They are PA, they are SS. You see, you know these boys are village fools.
You will weep with the composition of this cabinet. You will weep with the content of the. At times when I look at most of them, nothing. Even when you write speech for some of them, they still find it difficult to read. I haven't rehearsed the speech over and over again because it didn't matter. You can't give what you don't have. Leadership is responsibility.
No, engineer, Now,
our style of democracy.
Now, somebody they speak English. If you tell the man make he speak pidgin, now what I talk that time.
So that the guy go flow well.
English language. Who go tell
the Chris? Even if he's speaking the pidgin English, it is not about the communication. It's about the content. You feel they speak pidgin, they speak nonsense. Everybody can talk, that Chris, but not everybody can communicate. Communication, every human being can talk. So most of the crop of leaders we have, they can talk, but they can't communicate. Communication sends out a message, and there's a receiver of that message that interprets that message.
Yes.
But in talking is gibberish. Talking it's not responsive. It doesn't return back a reply.
Yes.
Talking can be, but communication is distinct because there's a receiver and an interpreter of that message. The message is processed. There's a process. It's like, I mean, you weep if you come and see the quality of commissioners that we have, SAs, executive assistant, SSAs. It's mediocrity ruling over intellect. I weep for this country and this state.
At this point, we better add Mary from Abuja because she's busy. They will marry me soon, very soon. Very.
Good morning, Daddy Chris. Good morning, Asaba.
What is going on in Abuja? That I make you. We thought they've already, they take you away, What happened? Anyway, you're welcome. For some reason, we're asking why rotational presidency is the order of the day, and the engineer has finally put it to us here that the quality of people that is, which I agree. The problem is that when you do that, mediocrity reigns supreme because they are not selecting the local foods to take over. But my question is, where will Nigeria be without it? I think this act kind of die down the tension. My question is, if they say power now goes to the north, why are they not giving us the best of the north? Why are they giving us what we already have there? Sorry, Baba, you don't go. Rest in peace. We have the like of this guy, Sanusi. Sanusi is there. Sanusi will run Nigeria.
Forget whether it's the MI, and MI can rule Nigeria.
Thank you. You know what?
Only position people they can control.
They can manipulate.
Yes.
Okay. Yesterday on my show here, the guy that came, the National Orientation Agency guy, I don't want him to get into trouble. That guy is sound. He stand in the stage, in the pulpit, and run for hours talking about the Nigerian we should be thinking about. Credibly, without reading papers. He sold Nigeria to the rest of the world. And I was looking. Is it not enough? So whatever
I don't care where you come from. I love that.
It's not about where you come from. Look at Baba Tinubu won't even give us speech today. Baba go they do, when they teach us how to use dictators and so that your English go, you can pronounce English well. Baba speak pidgin and your children they hear. You see, there's no need. I know this is one thing I was talking about the other day. We should start speaking this English language. We should speak pidgin so that our leaders will be comfortable to talk to us. Because by the time they think of reading, and then come and talk to
You
us.
are.
He said, "No,
That means you want that increase.
Are you
You
trying
want
to
to
say
worsen
they
the
should also read in
you want to
pidgin?
worsen the already
How
bad
do you know that?
situation.
How do you know
don't
that
need to
reading
read
You
in
want
pidgin is
pidgin.
not even easy? Reading in
You don't
pidgin
need
is
to
not
read
easy,
the
actually. You
Listen,
said?
there's-
Wait, I'm coming.
remember,
That increase.
yes,
You are asking for them to speak pidgin. What like in for Edo State, for example, I use pidgin now. What is the relation between pidgin English and to read a budget number? To read a number, not alphabet again. That a
the
sitting
number
governor
too big. The number too
cannot read his
big.
own budget.
He go say,
The number too big.
make I tell
But
you,
if
say,
they
he go say,
if
na
they
me dey
thief
lead
the
am,
money,
say
no
the
dey
number
too
too
big.
big. I no fit tell una wetin e be.
If
But
they
they
thief
not
the money,
understand.
number not too big.
Ah.
Daddy Chris, you are one of the problems Nigeria have. You're looking like one of the problems now. How you go say the number? You are encouraging mediocrity. How you go say the number is too big? Look at the quality.
Wait, Akpabio fit pronounce the number. Akpabio fit read the number. Akpabio read the
Akpabio na-
number
Akpabio that
100 times. The figure's too high. Who go fit read that kind of figure? I go tell them, say, I don't go fit read this one. No. In fact, I want our president or our leaders to be themselves. You know, there's a lecturer that taught us, he was teaching us English. He said our problem is we think in our first language and we try to speak English.
Yeah.
The man,
You think in your
English
first
is not in him. And you're telling him to cover this big paper in English. Now you want bury him. Now wicked.
So if he cannot even address his people, what is he doing there?
It's to
because
speak
one
pidgin
thing
and
is-
you address the people
I
well.
said
Now,
I think the problem is the godfatherism. Because at the end of the
That
day,
is it.
someone fixed him there without even knowing if he's competent or not. And that is the problem we have. Honestly, that's the problem. You're
but
putting
even
him
if
there.
even
But
you
I
not
think
do
there are
rotational
something that we need to
presidency,
check.
you're
Somebody
not
was
gonna
even
sit
saying,
down
I wish one of the criteria
Very
of
good.
making someone or making people our leaders means that they should be able to go to school, like maybe graduate, even beyond BSc. Most of these people will not be there.
baby.
Most of them will
Graduate,
not
some
be there.
people go
Don't
graduate,
even
they not
understand
the school
what
not go to them.
economy,
They buy am.
what
Very,
economy
they
is.
buy
Don't
am,
understand
Uh-huh.
what you have in Nigeria. How can you lead us when you don't understand what we have in the country? Most of them don't even know what we have in Nigeria. They don't
Majority
know how
of
to
them even go
manage
to
it.
buy the day.
That's the problem. When you don't know what you have, when you don't know how to
Chris,
manage
this
yourself, how can you rule the people?
They don't even know. They don't have anything upstairs. Daddy Chris, besides all that, where in the world is it compulsory for you to is leadership a family tree? Have you heard your own Eratike Ibori speak? Your own Eratike Ibori? Have you heard her speak? Can she present a speech for 10 minutes? What has she presented in the House of Rep? Look at Okowa's daughter. Is it a must that because you were a leader that you must bring your children to continue in the sphere of leadership? Udwana's daughter, they are all in the State Executive Council or legislature.
I heard that one a commissioner. We'll come to that one another day. We'll go open book for them.
Commissioner.
No
What
worry.
experience does she have? Okowa's daughter is in the House of Assembly. So what are we talking? That you have more people that are
with Nigerians. They are playing with us, and it's so
No, but
annoying,
this is really bad. You know what I said, and I told my friend this morning that
because
I will not
Is that
leave
which kind-
SRTV for my son who cannot run it. I will leave SRTV for the hands of
and
somebody
they know
who
their
can run it.
children.
You know, because if somebody that can run it will do it, we will run it to the benefit of my son. If my son that cannot run it, he will
Exactly.
destroy it. And it will be there. Why would you leave it for somebody who cannot run it to kill it? Nigeria is a baby. You see the problem? Nigeria is a beautiful thing. Even the structure now, 37 states, one federal government, many local government, it's beautiful. Let us, even if we use it well, this is the best thing that can happen to an African nation. Nigeria is well structured. That all we need to do is get the local government to work, get the state to work, but if you now constitute them with mediocres, then we have a problem. I hear said the one want to represent us for Delta State.
How is it well structured? How can you say
Good
we are well
question,
structured?
Mary.
We are
I
well
love that
structured.
question.
No,
Mary,
with this kind of electoral system we have, and you come and tell me that
Is
Nigeria
it-
is well structured.
Thank you. We are
How?
not structured.
When you
no,
tell
we are talking
me,
of the-
because
no,
I
Mary,
expect
I'm
to be
only
loyal to
talking
now,
about
put them
the way you
in
voted
I'll put
for
them
them.
in the office, and you tell me Nigeria is well structured. How?
No,
How is
I'm
Nigeria
not talking about. I'm not talking about
How is it well
INEC. Oh,
structured?
God, forgive me.
It is not. No,
president-
we start from the leadership. There cannot be Nigeria without leaders. We start from
Yes.
leadership, and that is where we have a problem. We have a problem with leadership. And that is why Nigeria look as if it's sinking. We are not progressing. That's the truth. Things are getting worse. And you're telling me we have a structure. We
That
don't.
the case,
We are not both ones having a structure. That is it. How? But for now, I can't really say we have any structure. What we have is corruption getting deep into the system, worsening every day, day by day. Corruption. You will see what will happen in 2027. They have already started planning it.
Of democracy.
I'm not saying
Look, the president.
you don't plan to be a leader. You only plan to win election. How? Where does that happen? If you ask them what will you do when you get there, they don't have anything. Everybody
don't have
come
anything
and tell you that. Yes, you come and you keep talking about road. You keep talking about road. When people are dying in hunger, and you're telling me you want to be a leader, you don't understand what
And
you need
he
to
does
do.
not understand
That's the
that.
truth.
Probably because
It's in
it's
UK.
far
It's
away. He does not
Now,
understand.
you
That
guys
the
are
case.
talking
Okay,
to
you
me as
don't
if
know
I'm
that
alien.
in this country,
The kind of
in this country, Nigeria, nepotism is killing our system. We are now being governed. We get people in position out of loyalty, not for competence. That is one issue we have been facing here in Nigeria, and it brings the question to us: are we still in a democratic system?
no.
That is the question we should be asking ourselves.
We are in a
Now,
pseudo democracy,
the question is, what
not a
are
true
the
democracy.
alternatives? No, let me
Practically,
complete what I said.
we are not practicing democracy because the presidential system of government. Yes, I'm coming. The alternative, I'm going to give it to you. The presidential system of government is not working for us. You know why? Because it puts too much power at the center, and that is why there's an aberration and displacement of power. That increase. Where in the world?
No, I want you to define one thing.
Where do you?
Engineer, define power.
Yes.
Which power did he put in the center? Because when we talk of power, let us understand
I
it.
mean,
More power
let me
in
tell
the
you that
center.
is crazy.
What is the
Because
power?
the sharing formula, the power is in the center. The economic power is with the center.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So thank you, engineer.
And that's why I'm telling you, the presidential. I'm coming, sir. The presidential system is faulty because the economic power is centered. It's given to the center. Now the economic power. We should go back to what the parliamentary system of government, where the regions, where we should go back with the state.
Engineer, you said something.
The presidential system, engineer, the presidential system would not have been faulty if we don't have a corrupt judiciary. If we don't have a corrupt
yes.
This is where that's the start point of the corruption.
All right.
This president will not have had this kind of power. There's transparency in this office record. You look at even
accountable.
It's so annoying that you tell me anything you say. They tell you go to court. You want to get justice.
Should be in jail. Half of the people in the Senate should be in jail. Half of our senators should be in jail. Most of them have case files in the AFCC. Half of the governors should be in jail. Half of the House of Rep members should be in jail.
But
where are they?
Our institution is
half of our judges in the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, should be in jail. We lack accountability in this country, and that is why the presidential system of government
I want to ask only one question. Engineer, easy. I have a question for you guys. I want to solve the problem one by one. The problem is there's too much power in the center. The power in the center is actually the money that is there. If the money is in Delta State, the power will not be in center. Do you agree? Because it's where the money is. That's where the power is. Money is power. The oil money is going to the center. Agree. Do you guys agree? The only reason we are crying that too much power is in the center is because all the money is there. Now, my question is this. Look at Delta State. Look at, let's put Niger State. Niger State alone, the landscape of Niger is bigger than Holland. Niger State is more fertile than Holland. Holland is making 2 billion from agricultural export every year. People in Niger State don't have food to eat. Now, the federal government stopped Niger from making money. We're going to come back. That's my problem. So,
anytime you want to talk about Niger, please always don't forget to add the high level of insecurity they have there. Because if I'm a farm owner and I know that if I go to farm, I might not come back alive.
That is a local chief.
We cannot deny the fact that when it comes to farming yam, they have this local rice. Like they have a lot of agricultural products in Niger State that will sustain Nigeria. Truth be told. But what happened along the line? when insecurity became
Mary,
the order of the day in that state. No, wait. We now have a governor that moves with how many convoy? Then we don't have people securing the people of Nigeria. So do you know they come to a community and finish a particular family? Do you know what they do? They go there, they finish the household, and you tell me Niger State. So where are the people that are supposed to secure them? Do they have security? Okay. No. But the government officials in that state have convoy that move with them, people securing them.
Mary, wait. They see they kill now for Delta State. I mean they kill them for Lagos. No, let us be more technical. I hear what you say, Mary. I won't go to Niger again because I want to drive something at home.
No, you go there.
No, go. Wait. If all the states will start to make their money, will the power remain in the center?
You cannot. I'm coming, but you cannot. It has to be a constitutional amendment. The state cannot just start money. Like if they start to make the power, will still remain at the center unless there's a constitutional review on that. There's a constitutional.
Engineer, do you agree that the only reason we are running to Abuja is because of money?
Yes.
There's no power there in Abuja other than money.
The money is like the money. They have structured it like a salary, so you must go and collect your salary now.
Exactly. But what I'm saying now, engineer.
But if we are earning,
you choose to be a slave.
We have more.
Wait, yes. Engineer, wait. I hear you. The only reason we are running to federal, to the Abuja, is because to go and collect our money. All right? And these are people that could have made their own money. Now, you know why this is so painful? Let us look at the structure of Nigerian state. We're only making money from small, tiny oil. There's so much money to be made in the country. If a governor chooses to be inactive and wait for small allocation, he's supposed to be poor. We cannot even give him more. There is no responsible governor in Nigeria. Let me use it that way. They are the biggest challenge we have. They forget the local government. They are there. If, for instance, I run my own state, at least now take it. Delta State get 40 billion, for instance, in a month. Delta State have land. They have people. It's such a blessed land. Delta State can borrow money if they want to. How much is Delta State making? Other than the money that is coming from Abuja, what is Delta State making for themselves? Now come to Edo State. Now herdsmen say they kill them. We have a problem, my daughters. My guys, let us be careful.
Daddy Chris, the fundamental.
Yeah, I hear you. Let us now look technically. Let's allow logic to reign here. The thing you call power, is actually money. The power that is centralized in Abuja is money.
That's why I call it economic power.
Thank you. Money, so define it well. It's not military power. It's economic power. In fact, when you get money, let me tell you this thing. Yahoo boys, they tell soldier man when he get gone, make it control. They tell her, follow me. It's money controlling the power. Money.
It's not. The
so there's nothing there's nothing the gun can do. It's money that says what to go on. So if the money is in Abuja, who stop your governor from making money?
Nobody stops your governor. That's not nobody stops the governor. We are not saying anybody stops the governor, but we're looking at besides that the abuse. Let's look at it because most times when you look at the reasons for power craving, especially economic power craving, let me look at political power craving, is more power. You know, Nigerians are
more money. It's not more power. Let's see. The reason that you hear what they're saying, the North are saying that Tinubu is not didn't do anything.
Now, can I ask you? Do you know power? Listen, Daddy Chris. Do you know power? Power. We have billionaires that are never satisfied until they add that political power. Political power is stronger than more money. Political power.
They go there to secure more money.
Why?
They go there to secure more money. Nobody have money that does not have power.
It is the power that
have power. You don't need to be president.
Wait, so are you telling me?
Why would they secure more money? Why would they secure more money? Money is never enough. You know.
Now let's ask ourselves a question. There was something I posted on our blog talking about almost all the 36 state governors are concerned about building new government houses that they might not even stay after 2 years. And what is the relevance of? Have you seen Where did the wife of the president get 1 billion naira or the billions of naira she has been donating? She went to Benue State, she donated 1 billion. Do you see the way the wives of state governors move? Where in the constitution was it enshrined that office, or there will be office of the wife of the governor or of wife of the president? When we have more priorities. You see, misplacement of priorities.
Engineer, don't get this wrong. If the first lady have an office, you see, I love all these offices. So the question is, what is the office?
What are they doing with it?
Is it for productivity?
That's my issue now.
Exactly. So it's nothing wrong. If the first lady, for instance, choose to empower,
you see, and the lack of opportunity.
If I am the first lady, engineer, the first lady, they could run their NGO. They could say, in my time in office, I'm going to make sure women get empowered by setting up businesses with them. Supposing my office of the first lady is now to work with every local government women to help them to do business with her, so they all make money. You see, there's a problem with the Nigerian state. Engineers, until our argument is about making money, we are stupid.
We won't get it right. But I stand to differ on that. You see, you made a statement now. If every first lady has why must you wait till from when you become first lady before you have an NGO? If truly the NGO is a vision of yours,
no,
must you wait? I'm coming. Must you need state funds to run? Are they here? Most of this NGO, this government, now state funds that they run them. State fund, all these first ladies them. Now, what happened to the? I'm coming. I'm coming. What happened? I'm coming. Wait, Mary, I'm coming. What happened to the one that Okowa's wife was doing? What happened to the one Duanga's wife was doing? What are all the whatever, all the NGOs? It dies with them as they are going now. So it is just now for the benefit of those that don't know. Most of these NGOs right now are for exploitative purposes, international exploitation. They want to get international recognition. They want to get visas. They want to get all that. They use it as a conduit pipe to send their people abroad. I am telling you what I know in total.
Okay.
So I am paid.
Engineer, yes. I'm gonna stop because this one
we never stop.
That's another give us visa. Wait. I want something to be clear. Can we understand something? That our problem is only one thing. And let's do it one by one. Mary, do you people agree with me that the power in Abuja is money?
Sure.
It's not the gun. Because a Yahoo boy go tell soldier man 4 or 5 make they follow him. Who get gun? Now the soldier. Who get power? Now the Yahoo boy won't get money. Money is power. So if that has been established, let's not be stupid. The problem is money is the power in Asaba that is not in Ogara. Obodiwori have no power other than the money with him. Tinubu have no power other than the money with him. So when we talk about Nigeria being sharing, let's talk about what is wrong with our not making money. I will challenge the presidency if I'm the governor of Delta State by making my own money. Mary, there's no other way. Otherwise, the federal government will continue to reign supreme in my eye. But you know why they come? Because that is where the money is. That is where his source of income is coming from. If Oboribori was making his own money, look at what happened during the time of Tinubu in Lagos. He had a problem with Obasanjo. Yes, Obasanjo cut off all the allocation going to Lagos State. The man ran his own state
for months, over 30 months or thereabouts.
He was running the place with its own. He was generating his own money. Now the question you should be asking is, why are the state that's why I said now, if first lady want to run an office, use the office, use it to make money, benefit women. Don't tell me I want to empower them. If you know they make money, that's why I will send you into the abyss of fire. You belong to hell. Anybody that does not use the office of the government to make money for the people is the one killing us. To get into power is good, but when you don't use that power to generate money for the state, you are a stupid person. And if we can understand this, we will not even be fighting. Now time we're going to say, you stupid local government, where the money when it comes? What do you think I can do? Akpa, how much you don't get, how much you don't spend, how much you don't make. Let that be the question of today. From today on, our problem. Listen, Evelyn. The only reason me I see the talk say una get power for Asaba. Now the money when he dey there, nobody want to face. Nobody want in a shit for where people dey. But the money is with him. Whether you like Tinubu or not, now Tinubu get the money now. If I want to challenge Tinubu, I will challenge Tinubu by fighting him, by setting up a structure that will make me money. We can solve Nigerian problem by making the states make money, by making the local government make money, by making the parastatals make money. It's about money. It's not about how big or how nice the president be. There is no problem. Nobody likes you. You see, woman not marry. As I said that the priest not fine rich. If you see if I get plenty money now, women go to run, follow me. You get
even as you did, so they still they run.
Even as a girl, if you have plenty money, men will be following you. It's the same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not only women that will follow men, no. When you have plenty money as a woman, the same goes to you. So it's the same thing.
That's the truth.
Money attracts people.
My partner tell me
Money
say that woman
attracts
dey give
people.
person food. The last time you eat woman food, now we dey so. Now only bad man, now go collect woman food. You won't die.
Money attracts people, whether you're a woman or you're a man.
We never pay finish. Eh? The one we eat with Eve, we never pay finish. No, they chop woman money. That's what my partner tell me. Anyway, so what we're trying to say is that this is really important. We're missing the whole thing. Sometimes we say there's power, there's this, there's that. We don't understand what the power is. On the surface, we think it's political power. But the truth is it's money power. The power is money. Nobody has power. The power with Tinubu is the money that is there in Aso Rock. That is where the whole money will go to. It's Tinubu that will say how much that will go here. It means he has a power.
You said they don't have money. I thought you said that we think there is money. That they don't have money. That if they had money, things would have been better. That was what
no,
you
Mary,
said.
they're not making enough money, Mary. The money coming is small.
How?
All this small oil money, how much is it? You can imagine if we were into farming, we were into gold mining. If we're doing other mining, how much Tinubu will be making? If it's a thief, we're not going to know. The problem we have with Tinubu is not making money. Let us be clear. Tinubu don't make money for Nigerian state. This is the problem. We can make money. And we need to start thinking how governors can make money, how the president can make money, how local government can make money. You cannot come to an office and just begin to squander money that you have not made.
Because there's no accountability. How many people have gone to jail for stealing?
No,
how many
there's
people
no productivity. Made a thief. I don't mind where they thief. I don't mind where they made the thief. Where they make the money first.
Your ex-governor of Delta State, I think Okowa, right?
Okowa.
Where is he? Yes, because it's like they're having pending issue. Where is he? Where is Yabelo? Why are all the issues?
They say not thief money. The man say not thief.
Okay.
I not talk. Okay. They say allegedly. Say the man not thief.
I don't know with APC now.
Okowa not
I don't know with APC. So what do you expect? I don't know with APC. It's fine. What I'm saying is, if you say the reason why I keep arguing when you said we don't have money in the country, then I ask, the money that they are calling that these people stole is not 1 naira. It's not in millions.
It's not. It can pay Nigeria's debt too.
So how comes you still tell me we don't have money in the country? How? Where did they get that kind of money from?
Mary,
how much? What makes us think they don't make money from this?
Mary, how much is it? How much?
Daddy Chris, what makes you think they don't make money from the states? Who said they don't make money from the state?
Mary, they don't make enough. Mary, you don't understand. We are talking of a listen, the money Nigeria they say might be their budget for the year. Only university in the UK, they make 3 of them. Productivity. Only premiership, they generate 6 billion. For the UK economy, 6 billion profit. Meaning 6 billion is almost about 13 trillion naira. Our budget now 40-something trillion. So are we making money? The small money coming from oil is how much in a year? In order it's 40-something trillion. So If Tinubu had added value to the oil that he's now selling, maybe we'll be making 100 trillion. Then he can thief enough. We not say Tinubu not thief. But are you making money, Tinubu? Now, Obodewori is only spending money that come today from Abuja. You know, people tell us how much the state don't make. When did they squander so? The only
Daddy Chris, you are more concerned about the making money. But then you see, when you want to reform it, I want us to listen very well, please. When we want to reform a system, it has to be transformational. Now, if we are talking about making money alone without putting landmarks for probity, accountability, it will be a lot that will cause a lot of problem. Why am I saying this? Fine, making money is the leeway, is the leverage that we need for sustainability and recreating our economy. But I want to reference to post-Civil War. After the Civil War, immediately after the Civil War, there's an oil boom. And we had a certain group of leaders led by Gowon. And they came out and said, we have so much money that we don't know what to do. And they were just doing rubbish because there was no accountability. Going somewhere. There was no accountability. They were spending it the way they like. I mean, on every form of frivolity, there was no priority. Yeah. Fast forward to this republic. If we truly want to etch the soul of Nigeria on what you are saying right now, it will be good, but only if those thieves in corridors of power, in the National Assembly, in the executive, are held there. Because even if we go into program making more money, the situation will be worse than it is right now. Because the same people that are still there and are seeing more money, there will be more of, I don't want to use your word corruption. I don't want to use the word that hurts to corruption. There will be much more corruption because they know that they own the institutions.
No corruption.
They know that the judiciary am coming. That when someone like Wike's wife is in the Supreme Court, when someone like when the executive, we said the three arms of government should be autonomous, but now there's no autonomy because the executive imposes who becomes the Senate leadership. The executive, instead of the National Judicial Council to be appointing judges in High Court, Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court, it is the executive that does that.
Engineer, what did we say on the show? What did we say on the show? It's not who is there, but what the office is used for. That is the thing. You are still getting it wrong by telling me who must be there. Let what the office be used for be clear. You see, the UK system is being developed that you cannot even be corrupt.
But
our system is modified for corruption. Our system is modified for corruption.
Who is there matters most. Who is there? Still determines that the office will be used. Yes.
Yes, I know.
Because
I know.
If you are there and you're not knowledgeable of what you are supposed to do there, then tell me will you be in office and another person will be controlling it for you?
Mary, listen. If you tell me to come and be the British Prime Minister, I will tell you I will not because I don't know what it takes to be there. But if you tell me to be Nigerian president, I will say,
okay, the person that is there matters most. The person that is there matters most. People that should be in a particular office should be credible to be there. Can we just have a system whereby you merit it and that's why you are there?
No, I want to read some comment. This is the word I want to hear from you guys. And you both should have been with me from that. He said we don't have people in government that are creative. And they are not ready to invite those that are creative. See, when I'm talking of the creativity, it's talking about productivity. Mary, we will not overcome this agony if we don't shift our blame to the right place. Last time I came here, and they were telling me that the herdsmen are the ones making our life uncomfortable. And you have the farmers and the herdsmen. And for me, herdsmen are very big assets. Unfortunately for me, they're big assets.
How?
Okay, Mary, because herdsmen can help us to produce beef that I can sell. I don't need to work with them. I make sure they make me beef. The government is paying that yet of the beef they can make. Mary, if somebody invests more money, Nigeria is one that told us that in Argentina, what they have is beef. And they're making fortune from beef. How can something that is a blessing to you become your problem? Because the government is an idiot. It's a blind man. He lost creativity. Now, the same way that the real cow in those days, now they see the real now, we need to cry. Exactly. So then we should have ranches in abundance.
Now you understand.
In abundance.
Now you understand.
That should be the problem of the Nigerian state.
People's farm. It's the little crops they have in that farm. Nothing will happen.
Keep that one. It's the fault of the government. Because if the government has intervened, we will have enough.
How would these people think of being creative when they are comfortable with the money they are getting from the oil?
They are not. No, you are talking about the government now.
Exactly.
Our government, there's an article I released and they were angry with me. Maybe that's why they don't even want to come to my show. You understand? I said, Oboriwori is not a wicked man. Oboriwori is a good man. But he lacks the vision to move on to where we were supposed to be. I am sorry, but this is my thinking. And I'm being sincere. Because if he has the vision will move you. You will not be thinking of how much they're going to give me now. Oh, but we want to see money. He should see Delta State and see money he can make. That is when you have a leader. Do you hear me, people? If I am Oboriwori, I'll be seeing how much I can make in Delta State. Like I was giving instances of a guy that came on my campaign. He was telling us what he's going to do if he becomes governor of Delta State. The guy was boiling with ideas. How much he's going to make if he becomes governor? Okowa not going to ever see that kind of person. Because only they do not thief. And the thief,
that's what they all say.
Continue to steal.
They get into power. A different matter.
No, not the first thing, you have to get it first. First, you have to have it. Oboriwori does not have it. More than not verse. So don't expect somebody to give you what he does not have. So this is the problem. Now, Tinubu, if I be Tinubu, oh, my impressive people will not be how I'm going to construct road from Lagos to Calabar. My priority to them say how much I'm going to make with the Nigerian agriculture, with the Nigerian housing, with all the different sectors of the Nigerian state. Money, Mary, power is money, and we never talk and finish. Say the only thing we're talking about here that is lacking is money, and our leaders can make money. They are in a better position to make more money than the ordinary Nigerians. So let the office of the presidency, the office of the governor, the office of the local government, the APA in the House of Assembly, let their priority be about making money. I want to use the simplest language that everybody can understand. When you say economy, would they confuse? Now big grammar. Say money. I want to speak this in English to the end of the show. So the ordinary Nigerians will know our problem. I say, Evelyn, what can I say first? The old boy won't get money. You know the test of the man making guidance. Now power I get, maybe which power the boy get?
Now money now.
Thank you. The only reason with the run to Oboriwori na money, oh, not be Oboriwori fine. Not be power, Oboriwori not get power, we go kick and go fall. But Oboriwori get want to get money. So I'm saying to Oboriwori, if you now know say that money now give you all this power, why you not make more money, make you get more power? If Oboriwori get more money than president now, Tinubu go come the beg Oboriwori. Now, this is the biggest grammar I've spoken today. If there's more money in Delta State, you know why Tinubu not they allow trouble for Rivers State? Because now there money they come from. Anything for Rivers, they go quickly intervene. Anything for Delta, they quickly intervene because now there money they come from. Money, Mary, is not power. When you say money, no. When they say power, as the same person they speak grammar. When you use the word power, you deceive people. The reason the Northerners are not crying is more money is not coming to them. The reason some people want more states so that they can get more money that will be shared for them. Not that the state going to make money. I don't say make you not create. I say I will create 200 more states in Nigeria. But the state will
more states when we have not satisfied the ones we have.
Mary, no, we don't need to satisfy states. States will be making money. Why should I be satisfying states?
So what are we creating one state for? Why do we need
no,
one
Mary,
state for?
why should I be creating state to feed the state? State to be created to feed the country.
You will be shocked at that state.
Then the ones we have making money, what are we
people not going to want state again. People will not crave for state again.
Thank you. You see, if you turn it around, and that is Nigeria, it's only one word I will use. If the narrative twist now, that our emphasis is how to make money. Now me as president, I'm going to humiliate them. Mr. President, now waiting that decrease job with this. Since you became president, that is your barometer. How much have you made? Show us how much you don't make. Not how much you spend. Though. You see, you know the thing where they tell the deceiver, oh, development don't come. Development don't come. There's street light. There's water. Who are you talking to? In the 21st century, when you have people like that decrease as a citizen, then you have a problem with me. They will clap for you, but not with a decrease. Because I will never clap for you for constructing roads, for bringing power water. Where is the money? You, I beg. Oga, tell me, say you they make money for us. You they build our future for our children. Maybe if oil stop tomorrow, where they go give money to they build all this road when they construct.
We'll go back to farming.
Approve another one. May go the clap. More than the clap. Nobody has approved another road. Another clap finish.
That's when we become creative because we have.
That's when they're creative. Construct road with money that comes from Abuja.
Daddy Chris, I would want you to do more research on Enugu State as well, because this is Delta and Enugu that are doing presentation. I'm beginning to feel sorry for Sheriff. Every day is your prayer point. Please, let's decentralize. Let's talk more of other states. I'm really asking you to talk now. If I be Sheriff, they listen now.
They launched the Enugu and the Chris said anything about it. Enugu was complaining. Enugu Coast City, they are not doing anything. Since the governor tried to even launch Enugu Air, and the Chris didn't say anything again.
No, he hasn't said anything.
He will not say anything. We can't keep pointing out those that are not working.
Let's
also put those that are working as well.
It's not just about criticism.
No, Mary, you are right. Mary, you are right. But Mary, I supported the Mary. Have I not cried here that we have any good data before it started? I've been talking about it. But is it going to be, you see, what I'm saying, Mary, if every state today, can you imagine now what Enugu just did? If all the states in Nigeria begin to have airlines, don't you think it will be better for the Nigerian air business? Before you know, one will be flying abroad. It's only Nigeria that doesn't have an international air carrier. Wait, the biggest black nation on earth don't have an airline that fly around the world. There's no glory to you. Marcus Garvey say, he buy the ship. So the more they go through the sea, the more glory will come to us. Where is the brand Nigeria? Where do you see it? Other than say that they don't do Yahoo, we are not on air. We not see our beautiful women. They climb down the aircraft. You know, on the television.
Is the only beautiful women you want to see? There are a lot of things now.
Men not beautiful. We
are a lot of things.
Men not waiting. We not get men.
I don't understand though.
Now they look men. They be gay. Now beautiful women are going. The women go to see beautiful handsome men. Not be so that they do. I go to try to see handsome men. What they think handsome man they do? Now beautiful women. Then our women go say, look at the handsome Nigerian men. Not be so that they talk. I mean, this say my party me. My party show me how beautiful women be. Now they see policies. It's not like the world
that it's not only women that are the beautiful things in this world. You can list other things.
Okay. What I'm just trying to say, you guys know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm trying to say? We are in a beautiful time. If we can just turn our narrative and try to understand why we are angry. We're not angry because we hate you, Mr. President. Maybe because you said if we don't drive this narrative well, we'll be getting it wrong. The only reason we talk of presidency, why presidency is important, is the money there. Tinubu is the weakest man in Nigeria. Baba, you push Baba and I go fall, he will just die. But Baba is the most powerful man. Why? He has the money. He's the one sharing the money. If Tinubu say one marry Mary today, as he don't weak rich, if Mary not agree, the village go disown.
But for this condition, when we dey village, not go disown am.
Na lie, you never see anything. Me say if Tinubu tell me some kind of thing, I go say yes, sir. Because Tinubu have power. What he has is money power. But when he have money, he has power.
So why are we not criticizing them?
Mary, title is meaningless.
Okay, how come you are criticizing them and Tinubu tell you to give you Mary, we give you Mary, and you're here criticizing the Tinubu?
Mary,
no, there needs to be a difference then.
Mary, you see what I talk?
President, even with your money, it will not work. You can't allow him buy you.
Even God, wait, make I tell you this. Even God was against some of what the king were doing. But what did he do? He has to appeal to the king. Have you read the Bible at all? Giving Esther and Ruth to the king was not the will of God. The king were oppressors.
No, it means even the same thing we are complaining. If it comes to us, we are still going to do it. So why are we complaining?
No, Mary, I will not do it. Because I will be productive. My glory will be different from their glory. I, as a president, my glory will be how much I have turned the Nigerian state to become a viable state. That will be my glory. Their own is how to construct roads. When you run a road master for Delta State, if I wake up in the morning, I'm not going to dream of Delta State like this man talk. Now only Delta State that they get road master. You see that one? When they with you for Abuja?
That State don't totally condemn him, please.
He's been trying to.
He's an active governor. This is a governor that has.
He's been better than most of the governors we had, though.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Oh, okay. Wait. Mona, leave me alone. Mona, leave me alone. Mona, leave me alone. Look, I not talk. Mona, not let me talk. If I open my mouth, let's go scatter. When I not say if I open my mouth for where body only day, that place not contain una. They'll call beat you.
Bless you to get personal issue.
Personal issue. I get personal issue with the body. I get personal issue with the UK.
That is taking his time to clear off debts that the past governors left behind. A governor, active governor.
I know they blame you because you don't understand the economy. The question I ask,
you can't condemn the rich person. You can't condemn Evelyn's person. I mean, sorry.
Yes, even as we are condemning some of their actions, we should condemn them as well.
The good ones are doing.
Oh yes.
Trying.
Oh yes. Well, if I see the good one,
you only see the bad one.
No. If a body want to launch airline for Delta State now, I go talk. If you make money for Delta State, I go praise him. God will help you.
Even though you get airline for Delta State, you go still talk at different agriculture. Why not they do that one?
No. At least, Mary, we could do one thing. If you don't start to do one, if the emphasis, let me say this first. I don't even care whether the governor they make money today, but if the governor they plant money now, they borrow money, they plant money, they plant farm for everywhere. Say I know say in the next 10 years we will begin make money. I go to praise them. I'm not that blind. But tell me, what is the governor planning for tomorrow?
Re-election.
Which kind responsible people go do that kind of life? Which kind where they for the one? Mary, that man when he there with you, that your boyfriend when they there. Now so he dance for River State, he dance. He don't go Abuja, they go dance now. They go dance with the broken leg. No, it's a serious
life. This life, Daddy Chris, engineer. I think
yes.
Since Daddy Chris now has boyfriend for all of us, Mary's boyfriend, Evelyn's boyfriend. Can we not have a girlfriend for Daddy Chris? Daddy Chris, I'm going to pick one woman now.
I'm gonna give me
question be balanced.
My own not be joke. I go give me a number. Daddy Chris
is crushing on this beautiful woman, the late Ojuku's wife. That's Daddy Chris crush. I don't forget. Because when they made her a minister, Daddy Chris kept on complaining that, oh my God, why was this one like that? I don't know where Akpabio went to.
And the lady that did red carpet in Nigerian week, man, the lady is crushing on Daddy Chris. And
we are talking about government people. We are talking about our leaders. It is likes that woman.
It's not. There is no crime if he has two, one in London, one in diaspora. The late Ojukwu.
How can Daddy Chris have only 2 wives?
Leave Daddy Chris.
Girlfriend, we not say wife.
Okay. Now they insult me. Now wives, now go give me, I go marry her. Ojukwu wife go slap me. Ojukwu self go come from her grave, beat me well. No, so people sabi beat me first.
So Evelyn, in case Daddy Chris is
now hell now send me go.
He has a girlfriend, so now Daddy Chris should calm down. The way he accuses us in this show, he's going to reduce it down because if you call my own, I'll call your own.
No, my own, the one that go beat me now they give me. Now wow, that kind of slap anyhow. Boah, Ojukwu they give am boah.
Minister not married. Your own is even better, sef. At least you don't get husband. This one they are calling for us. They don't have wives, so you want to put us in problem. You want to put us into big problem. It will not work.
He has supported, he has agreed.
There's a beautiful thing going on in this place. What we're really saying is a very serious issue. You understand? We are living in a time where we don't know what to expect from our leader. Tomorrow's show, the topic is the barometer for good leadership. Now, Mary, write it down. The barometer for good leadership. Let us have something we expect from them. You understand? Let's go. Because Nigeria don't even know what we want a good leader. We want a good leader. If we don't know what we should be asking from the leader or how we'll be judging them, that is why they are giving us this shit they're giving to us. How can somebody be going to Senate? He said his job not to give transformer when he don't think money.
We are the ones serving the leaders. Instead of them to be serving the people, we are rather serving the leaders.
Yes.
So
it's not your fault. It's not our fault. And it's not as if, like I said in that my article, Obodwori is a good man. Tinubu is a good man. I said something on the show today one day that if Tinubu know what to do to change the Nigerian economy, he will do it. If Obodwori know how to change our life, he will do it. But the problem is they don't, and they don't want to learn. And we are encouraging this mediocrity style of leadership. It's mediocrity because it's not their fault. Good. Thank God OTV is here. He said, we have argued this before. Before the government entered the office, what is he going to do for the next 8 years?
And these people, they know what to do. They are just blinded by the oil.
If you think they know what to do, you are deceiving yourself. They know. Okay, anybody that no father, when you know what the food go give his children, go give him tongue. He go give his children bread. Obodwori is not an evil man. The truth is that he's bankrupt of ideas. And by the time you choose that kind of level of people that will praise you in your cabinet, then you have a problem. But if you bring people like us in, you know, so Obodwori will not go leave that. He not go leave that executive council if you not do the right thing. Because I'm not be going there to praise him. We'll be going there to work for the state that will make his administration better. But look at the quality of people you call commissioners. Engineer, now you talk, I don't know them. Mona beat engineer, and I talk say the quality not good. Not good.
Now me talk. I know the fear.
So
you can go to Google and you tell them now. No, you don't fear now. You don't fear now.
No. You know why this is painful? I said I gave the stance of the National Orientation Agency DG. That guy is able. Maybe that guy was talking for the. In fact, when I went back, I make it stop. He has it in him. He was pouring it out, and I was looking.
Sorry to cut you, but there's something you've always said that you don't need to be a president to make impact. You don't need to be a governor to make impact, or a local government to make impact. Yes. Local government chairman, to make impact. So anyway, you're referring to Peter Obi, that even as he has not been able to win the president, he can do a lot from where he is. Okay, now you made a reference to the NOA chairman, right? That was present in Nigeria with London. Now I want to say this. He's also a leader in his office, a well-recognized office. So it means he can still do a lot. He can still do a lot of positive impacts in his office. So it's never a waste. Anywhere you are, you can do a lot. Now we are here on this show trying to analyze Nigerians' problem in a little way we can.
Yes.
It's applicable to Nigerian citizens. What role do we play before we come back here to the government? So we should play
a good
role.
I agree.
Then come back to the government.
You are asking what role they play.
No, maybe Evelyn, it's about the awareness too. Let me say this: if the Nigerian man is aware, and that's what we call the communication. If Nigerian man is aware that if the president will suffer for 6 months or the next 2 years, things will be better, we will work with the president.
Why not?
We are not stupid, you understand? But the president needs to carry us along. We are ready to sacrifice. Yes, we need to sacrifice. If anybody want to say there will be no food we must eat only once a day in the next 6 months so that we can have a better Delta state, we will. We've suffered with our parents before. You know, we understand. But the leadership is not there. And that's why I'm blaming them. It's not as if they know and they are wicked. But in the course of picking people to work with you, can you pick on the right things? Don't run away from people that will criticize you. Anytime, my people say anybody when they do things alone, they fuck him, mama. Sorry for using that bad word. You understand? Eh? No, they're the big thing. I don't know that you.
You're making this place too hot. You're making this place too hot for us.
I know. Yeah, sorry.
I think you're making it too hot.
No, but nobody will not go learn now. Not learn the hard way. That decrease, not that decrease. No,
my a good leader is someone that knows where he's going and leads the people. But when the leader does not know where he's going to, how do you expect the people to follow?
That's the problem. So Mary was trying to blame the ordinary Nigerians. No, but the ordinary Nigerians should know what to ask from the leader too. By the time you tell the leader, may come give you road. When he's supposed to debut tomorrow for you and your children, you know if you blame him again. Because if the leader knows say the only way you go take get your vote tomorrow now to construct this bad road, make you praise him, then you go vote for him. He give you 10,000 naira, you vote for him. Then why you not going to give you that one? So sometimes when you say
I should not blame the ordinary Nigerians. You say I should not blame the ordinary Nigerians. Whereby even the poor students in the school, even the poor students in school, right, that knows what they are doing in school still suffers. At the end of the day, they don't get justice. And you say I should not blame the ordinary Nigerians.
No, when you still I'm not saying you should not blame them. But are they aware, maybe?
Buy a job.
There.
They expect you to buy a job. And you say we should not blame the ordinary Nigerians. Do you know that the little offices we occupy, we still take advantage of it to suffer people? And you say we should not blame the ordinary Nigerians.
No, we will. We are guilty. We are guilty. That's what the National Reaissance Agency was talking about. You understand? He was telling us what we all can do, but at the end of the day, I always use one word. That's why I don't forgive Oboriori and Tinubu. Had there been no Moses, the children of Israel would foresee the Egypt.
The young man that died, the married lecturer that died, while he was trying to do one thing with a girl in the hotel, a young small girl that died up to the age of his daughter. Is it not because he was a lecturer that would make that girl succumb? No, you must not have known whatever discussion they had in maybe outside the whole thing that has happened. And the man died, right? While trying to do whatever. I'm not at the priest. I don't want to call anything here. What am I saying? The little girl that was fell for it because he was a lecturer.
The man died. The man had that attack. The man had that attack. He died.
This is what happened daily in our country. I don't want to know what happened, but he married now. The news got to his wife. The news got to his wife. How do you expect that to happen? It has happened countless times. Sometimes the woman say, release the girl. When it happens like this, they arrest the young girls. The other woman said, release the girl. That is the husband that was being foolish. Lecturers take advantage of naive students or naive girl child that knows nothing. And you tell me, you are coming to tell me that why am I blaming the ordinary Nigerians? You are not in this country. Do you know what is happening? I should not blame the ordinary Nigerians. I know that if I am 40, I can bribe my way in. You can bribe the police. Even when you know that you didn't do the right thing.
Can I come from my angle?
Bribe the police. How is it possible? It's because of
this. Are we not ordinary Nigerians?
Mary, you know one thing. Mary,
are we not?
Mary, let me put it this way. In the UK, I will not try it because I know I cannot bribe the police.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The leadership here does not allow me. The day they will cut me off, I can be shooting, but the day I will be caught, I will pay till the last penny. So maybe it is true that there will be. We're trying to talk about this enforcement, the rule of law. I will come to it another day. It's an important element of governance, and perhaps that is what you see what a good leader will bring on board. But what we have first now is we don't have food on our table. And our decisions are now stupid. When a man has not eaten, he makes big mistakes. Unnecessary mistakes.
They don't want you to eat. That is where people are getting it wrong.
Yeah, I know.
You see the Nigerian
system,
they don't want you to eat so that they can control you during elections for you to vote.
The ordinary boys, they only turn the country ungovernable for themselves because the ordinary Yahoo boy is doing what he has to do. The ordinary farmer is doing what they have to do. The ordinary policeman is doing what they have to do. They are not, the President Tinubu cannot control the police because he's not in power.
If you are comfortable, you will not go out there campaigning for someone you know that is not credible. Campaigning
No, but
because you know what to
look at it. That person is only giving you his at that moment. He's not loyal to you. It be like guy when you give money, he won't sleep with you because of money. You feel sleep with him. He not there. You understand? That's not what a man wants. A man will want to have a woman in his bed that is participating. Oh yeah, do make you come out. Pay my money. No, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. That's why anytime a man sleep with us, I will say, yeah, pay my money, I won't come out now. The thing they shop, they pay now to the core. That's not what he wants. Anyway, let's not go into that. What I'm saying is that Nigerians, a time will come when we have to make the right demands. And the demand we're going to ask from our leaders will not be how much road you've constructed. Chief Obori will listen to me. But how much you are making for Delta State. You, Okpebolo, Edo State, we don't want to know. You see, this is not a process, it's a result. And don't tell me processes. Wait, that's the only thing I tell you, I failed. I've done something and I said to myself, I failed. It's not about the process. It's the result. Oh, I do this, I did this. If I want to marry Mary, I'm not going to say all the things, want the money I give her for back. Now, if you pay that, it doesn't matter. At that time, I get the result. All the money you pay for back, you know me.
Which Mary, the minister's woman? Which one are you talking about?
Yeah,
and you are not understanding people. Today I'm minister's babe. Tomorrow,
It's not me rival. It's not me rival. Is it? Definitely, I know about.
But the other, the minister's wife. Okay, when they give me minister's wife. Now, not really. I won't make it quick.
I've already told you your own.
Okay. Well, what we're saying is this: on a good day, let us now send a good message to Nigeria. Now, what you see here is a system that is designed to work. But it's not the president, it's not the governors, it's not us. It's the direction we face. Now, if President Tinubu knows by constructing road, he will be happy, he will keep constructing road. But if we say Tinubu, no, we don't want roads, sir. We want a prosperous Nigeria. Let that be the basis we used to.
How are we going to say it?
Okay, now, engineer, can we sit down here and be sincere and tell us that Obori has failed? He has failed not because he's a bad man. I've said it, but because he hasn't got the vision. So let us tell the leaders the vision we want to see.
He has a vision. Maybe his vision is different from your vision.
Exactly.
No, his own is bankrupt. It's because leadership is about the result. How much has he made?
Exactly.
I didn't say he must follow my vision. His own. If it's working, then show me the result. The barometer for judging commerce. If you want to, like I said, now to marry Mary, not be how we take to now to marry her.
The truth said that the governor is from his place. Maybe that's why he has a personal grudge against it.
If you come from my place, you go make me create a hater. I'm going to support.
He said it that the man is from Urobo because I don't know why. The quiz we have. Do you know how many things we have in Nigeria that the governors are not doing anything? We have a government in
Mary, do I have offices? Mary, do I have offices in those places? You go see when I go open office for Lagos, what I go do there?
We are not only criticizing the places we have office. So Nigeria as a whole.
Nigeria as a whole.
I need to have background information. I want to have information. Look at Wike. I know they talk of Wike. Wike na road they construct. Look at how much the man wasted in rivers. Thank you, my brother. Listen, Mary, make we not go far. When Peter Obi dey talk, he dey tell you how much he spent in investing in the state. When they hold in hand, but Peter Obi left money in the state, and guess what? He left investment for the state. Which investment did Okowa leave for us? Now, question, more than no best. This is not personal. Which investment? Now, your brother, come on, Qualeman. Which investment that man did for?
Which investment?
Engineer brother.
You don't reach this one now. You don't turn into my brother. The investment.
No, Mary said they fight my brother. Now question that they ask. No, I don't have a friend. I cry Okowa fire. Okowa, I was shouting Okowa would remember me. That's one word I keep saying. Oh, say Okowa, you would remember me. And you don't remember me now.
Right in as he built schools, Mary Healthcare.
He construct road, na road master. Na road master. Can you imagine Evelyn?
Na road master.
Evelyn, na road master. Okowa was a road master.
You can carry so many institutions go over Alero, like the Federal Safety Training Center, Teachers Wanting Training Center, the University of Delta. I mean, at least he create schools, he changed schools name, put university, then Sosadebe University from Anwai campus, he made it a full-fledged university, created, transformed the Ozoro Polytechnic to a University of Science and Technology.
All the things you've counted, which one bring 10 naira to the state?
Now more investment. Now no one they bring money to the state.
Okay.
No one.
So now only Okowa is
because it was during this regime that Songhai Delta just died naturally. Amen. His full 8 years, that leather factory in Iseluku we never.
I beg give him Evelyn for doing that. Okowa, we give you Evelyn marry without you.
Evelyn don't want Evelyn not vacant.
Accept them. Accept them.
Okowa, I baby say accept. What you talk? My baby accept. You know, listen, people. You see, what we're saying, Okowa, maybe today you will not. You may be the people around now will be clapping for you. What I always say is this: everybody here now, I can be all your enemies. You all hate me today, but tomorrow you will remember what I'm saying. And I'm not afraid. I hold my head strong and I say to you, you are leading us in the wrong direction. Money is power. The federal government should be making money. If it is safe, I'm not going to mind. Let the state be making money. Let local government make money. If your governance is only how to share all your money and spend it, you are a fool. And I'm going to repeat that again. If your governance is only about collecting all your money and spending it, you are a waste of space. You're the biggest damage to the Nigerian state. You see, if you like somebody when they marry wife, I'm not going to marry waste. That's why I take my time to select now. Any woman I go put for my house now, you're not going to help me convert SRTV to something bigger. Now waste of space. What will I be doing with her? Tell me now, let us sleep for night. Tell me what I wanted that woman to do. No, Evelyn, the essence of having a leader is to multiply our resources. He has the people, the population on his side. Oborewori has the population in Delta State. People are ready to work. He has the money to invest. In the different sectors, the system has been set up for him. That is not making money.
And Chris, let me correct something you just said. You said any woman you marry that will not convert SRTV to what? I hope you know that a woman might have her own career. Yes, she will have her own career. She might not want to keep her career. For you, because you have a company.
If our career no, wait,
it doesn't make her a bad woman. No, it doesn't make her a bad woman. Why does she have her own career to pursue?
Wait, Mary, wait. The question is, the Bible says that me be the head of the house. I'm going to lead the house in a direction. I'm going to lead and go left. Go right.
Huh? Daddy Chris, wait him at the corner, not vest. Are the ones you want stillborn? If you marry by
if you marry a medical doctor, or a lawyer that's supposed to be in the court, then they will leave their career and stay for you. Come and sit in SRT. No, we need to balance this thing. We need to balance this.
We need to balance it. I'm an advocate of the gender, the female gender that have been so oppressed. Why do you want to marry at 60? You have more. You have Slovenian wife. You have Belgian wife. You have Nigerian wife. Why do you need another one?
Engineer,
you say
please,
you
let me answer him.
No,
Engineer, I not tell you say I'm not gonna die. I'm not telling I say I'm not gonna die. God did not create me to die. Now, no, waiting at the top. God did not create me to die. Let's go on that discussion another day. No, what is important there? Let me say
that
this.
thing is still functional.
They work. Ask them. Let me tell one thing.
We got YouTube, oh. We have Facebook. When I come down, they don't fight us.
I mean, okay, let's do something
That's
very
true,
good. Let's put some logic to what we say. Look, did I say I said something and I want Nigerians to remember that by the time you have a leader that is not going to make money with the resources of the state, that leader is a waste. Leadership should not be judged on road you construct, on pipe-borne water, on stupidity, but how much you're able to multiply the resources available to you. Nigerians must learn to demand that from our leaders. Otherwise, you can't blame them. We are all part of it, like Mary was saying. If we cannot make the right demand from them, then why can we blame them? How do you blame somebody for doing the right thing? Oboribori thinks that what we need in Delta State is to get flyover. Oh, he's from Robo side now. He must put some money in the Robo place. Oboribori, that thing you put there will be wasted tomorrow, because it will not be used. We don't need to put it in your village. Did I say something correctly today? I said I will not leave SRTV for my son or my children if they're not going to run it, because it will die. But if I leave it to somebody, the person will run it and the boy will say, oh, that's my father that started it. Can we look more into the future? What is beneficial to us all than what we're going to get today? Instant gratification, I make man not feel to control himself. You see, girl won't jump on top. No, you don't need it. That girl won't.
I make some men, not all men. Some.
Yes. No, I'm saying you're right. What are you going to get? When say the older you get, the wiser choice your team they make. The older you get, the wiser choice that thing they make. You they consider the implications. Say that's the way they go. What will be the result? So, my people, let us judge our leaders correctly. Let's start from there. Let us make the right demand. Oh, no, I know they blame Wike. You see the way Wike they work up with people. All they do now infrastructure. Everything you see Wike they do today. Oh, I brought this. I don't construct this law house. I don't construct this. You know, at the end of the day, you go ask Wike, how much that thing go bring? You know they bring money. How you want to sustain that? Make it say that the Chris they stupid said that road when nobody will construct, so which money they will take the maintenance? When I talk to me now. The road where your boyfriend they constructed, where the money when want to maintain, if the road is not bringing money,
they go bring allocation go stick on, no worry.
Allocation will come. God help us.
Allocation will depend on for
you know, in fact, for me, if me they construct road for Delta State, then I go pay to get to. Because I will not do anything that will not bring return. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. It is good that I'm driving on that road. I am paying toll gate. That money is used to maintain it, to bring a better road. You cannot wait and wait because it's not going to lead us anywhere. It's toffee ideology. Now sugar went up kill us. You know, see, you know, wait. Come. Let me say this. If you eat too much sugar, now what you kill that in past, women are get luck married. Now no they die. And when they die, now with sugar. Sugar now they sweet pass, but now they kill man. A man that want to live long go eat bitter leaf. Now lie. If man eat bitter leaf, he enter bedroom. Women go be happy. Fight not they come from there.
Nigeria na lie. Nigeria go ask man. Nigeria na lie or not true.
You know what they are so.
It's waiting to talk again. See just the border. It depends on the individual. So
no, you see, let me say
that Chris is a veteran, so we're learning from him.
When I will leave that one, no, on a good day, the road Oboribori is constructing will become a waste tomorrow. By the time there's no more money to maintain. So before you do anything, there's a language called sustainable development. You know, they will dictionary. Make a talk, no know this. Now, I say Oboribori that they attack you, not be you. Wait till they talk, tomorrow you will remember me. Now wait till I tell Okowa. Anywhere in there now, if you sleep, you not go sleep well. All the money when they don't waste, we are now. Even if you go president, come back, you will still be waste. Because the 8 years is so small that the Chris go still there here. Oba not they go transfer.
You say you
and I'm saying to say that we can raise a better Nigeria if we choose to be productive. That's why Peter is the only person that I can talk to. Peter not they speak my language completely, but because I the for Peter, the way I the for that guy. Peter for don't run the campaign now today, we don't know say Peter na president. By just doing what I asked him to do. All this why Peter for don't they do one small thing. If I be Peter for don't spend, I for set up my own cabinet. My cabinet to develop Nigeria, not to fight with the government. I will raise money and I begin to make one sector of the Nigerian state great.
Sometimes I don't know what they really want that man to do. I think he went to Edo State and Edo State government wanting him not to come.
May get out. That one a person. So, Peter not need to go there. Peter, you don't need that. Edo people want you, not be him you want. The question is not that one. You see, sometimes Mary, I tell my children, say, I go protect you against yourself. You hear that word? I mean, they tell them, say, I will protect you against yourself. Because you don't know what you're doing. That's why I'm a father. You don't listen to everything the child will say. They are children. You get slapped, you go slap me, I go laugh. Because I know Jesus Christ was saying, even when they stoned her to death, Jesus Christ said, forgive them, Lord. Because they don't know what they do. He wasn't stupid. Jesus Christ could see. You don't need to be angry. That's why I'm not angry. If they fight me finish tomorrow, now they go see consequences that the priest talk that time. Mary, how can you construct road that you cannot maintain? You build hospital today that you cannot maintain. You set up university that you cannot maintain. That school when the co set up. Where the money when they take maintenance? It's not as if the school going to make money for themselves. Private schools are making money for themselves. Private universities in the UK are making 50 billion pounds yearly. My development will be sustainable. I will not throw money. I will not throw government money to you. Mona run because that decrease they come. The days when would they go collect government money, we could just spend and come back. You know, they go over. And if I can't do it, children will implement it. That's why I'm pouring this out. I'm pouring it out. Children will listen, and one day some of them will take it off. You see, the governance, I will not construct road and you're going to drive on it freely. You go pay. I will not give you electricity that will be free. You will pay, but you will have electricity. Then when it gets better, I know that you people need good health. I will make sure healthcare is free so that every Nigerian is entitled to healthcare. That's your right. You understand? And you are alive. You should be alive for the health of the nation. I know they do it for you. The very important thing I need is a healthy people. So I will make health a priority. But I will not give you road though. You won't drive for road. Now you get money buy motor. Pay. You want to stay in 1 bedroom flat, you're not big. You want to pay for 2 bedroom. It go there more expensive. But I will give you house, and your salary go suffer. So maybe you see, maybe we'll say this thing. We will debate. Let's be clear. The Nigerian state is feasible, and we can do it. But we're not going to do it if we go with sentiment by saying, "Make I not talk to Borori, make I not talk to this governor, make I not talk to Tinubu." No, we they fail. Tell them maybe you see the problem I always say today is when people are bankrupt of ideas, and we sometimes God bless you, my brother, because thank you. They work you. I don't know people like you work with me, my man, because we want to change the state. We want to change the narrative. The language should be sustainable development. Don't construct road that you cannot maintain. How is somebody going to maintain the road? With which money? The hospital one that they go to, how do they maintain that? You see, I'm going to give you free healthcare, not because I love you, because I want a healthy nation. I want you to be healthy so you can work. And you will not stay on not working because you will go to prison. You will work. I'll give you a job and I'll give you salary. See, how my only confusion is, how can nobody have a state so beautiful with so much beautiful land, with so much beautiful water that can fish, so much land that can farm, so much oil in the ground to be dig out? and we don't produce one thing, we cannot make money. He said that they collect tax, say our GDP don't high. Now they craze all of now. Now need to deserve to go in the mental home. Mona not give now see me, Mona close me, Mona lock door when they come. One day now I go beg open the door. Step. I don't lock door. You don't lock door, don't lock door against himself now. You know, see that the priest lock door against again. Now himself he's going to lock door against now. This morning, I was talking to my best friend in Uganda, and I told him, I will be the last person to come out and fight Ibori, but I have my issues with him. Now, only when they went to election, now they see Ibori. Now, my brother, can't he? The man, Ibori is a brand. You see the problem? I always say, not be me make you God, because God make you a small God now. Not be me make you. So, that brand, I cannot destroy it. Ibori is a brand. I tell you, if I make film about Ibori today, it's already sold. Not because of anything. The brand is. I won't destroy it. But it won't stop me from telling you that Oga, now only election night that they see you. Come, let us build a community. Ogara is one of the places that they call political maker. Now they highest criminal, plenty pass. You don't go sleep. Put water for ground for Ogara. Make it come down. When they want to election, and then go one go to recruit. They swear for you now. If I talk, now go vote for me. I don't leave my own finish. So I dey look for only one small girl like me now. When I'm married and finish, I no go talk again.
You no get problem. Your wish shall be accomplished.
Amen. When we go on a break, when we come back, we'll take a look at the papers. You know, we need to put some negative digression on the show so we can smile. All right? Mary will say, that the quiz don't start. Let's go on the break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Talk about it.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9915 or 080-7082-7331.
Welcome back. We've been looking at the rotational presidency and the reason we fight for power. All we're going to see, the North are going to crowd now. You see people like the Matiku, they all want to get power. They want to get to presidency. We're making one thing wrong. We use the word power. The power we're talking about is money. If the states, that's my argument today, if the states all start to make their own money, the relevance of the federal government will be diminished. So you don't even need to restructure the states by restructuring one constitution to achieve that. All we need to do is encourage the state to start making their money and ignore the federal government. Hallelujah. Did you guys hear me? You don't fight a system by attacking them. You fight by providing an alternative. The only reason we're going to Abuja is there's money there. By the time each of the states begin to make their money, is Abuja still relevant? No. By the time the local government don't wait for allocation, do they need to wait for federal government? No. Let that be the language we're speaking today. There must be a systematic approach. We must look at the quality of people we're putting in office or actually encourage them. Like I said, these guys are not wicked. They don't understand. It's no more in our DNA for state governors to make money. It's not in our DNA for local government to make money. It has to stop. Because the fun and the other thing that's really, really killing us is when they take this small money that's even coming, instead of investing it, they use it on infrastructure. Okowa borrow 16 billion to build secretariat. He's supposed to go to prison. Because they put our children in prison, in debt for that rubbish. Who said that we cannot use our small office as we see? If Okowa use that money to build farming, state-owned farm, today the state will be making money. They swear for this. They swear for us. Oboriwo.com, if I start with 70 billion construction of one Julius Berger, it don't. Hey, make a talk. I don't want to maintain them. These are projects that will not bring 1 penny to the state. You don't use the money you need to invest. You don't use it to marry new wife. It's like I go work today. When I take to start life, I say my wife I want to marry. Wife they come with expenses. So wife said good, wife will support you. You take and buy motor. Wait first. The first money you receive, you take and buy motor. Motor you must buy fuel. You go take the motor, you can take and carry gas. Eh?
What of you know carry boys?
No, not the carry. What is man? That's what.
Yes.
Okay. What I'm saying is that if motor comes with expenditures, where will I use my first money to buy motor? If I invest my small money, if the money comes big, then I can buy a car. I'm not saying that we're not going to construct roads, but you don't start with construction of roads. Right now, our economy does not call for construction of roads. If you even say, okay, for a healthy state, I want to prioritize on the health of the nation. So my Delta state will be free healthcare. I will support them. You know why? When people are healthy, then they can work. But then again, they should not be healthy and be sitting at home. They should be healthy and be working. You can't have a population in Delta state that is not productive. No. What are you doing with all these able men and women? When I asked for, they were taking preaching English. Ask them, what did they do with the population that is healthy, that is looking around, walking around? Engineer, can't nobody even start to construct houses? Housing, with all the graduates that come from school, you don't even need to pay. They don't come from school today. Graduates come from school. People there on the street when I come, they build houses. They go. That place when you go, China when you go, then they build high-rise building. Nobody that want to go there now to construct road. So we can't build all those high-rise buildings for Asaba. I don't care where they put them. You know the funniest thing? People will stay there. They will buy it. Later they will make money. Job has been created. Only housing, So I'm not saying go to farm alone. Only housing. The able men you have, what are you doing with them? The next thing we see, then the EXCO don't sign paper to construct another bridge. At the Chris, not be that the Chris, at the top. Mona go carry those villagers one at the road. Mona talk. I'm not a part of it. I will always say no to it. Not because I hate you, but tomorrow you will remember me, sir. All these people clapping for you now, they will not go there when they carry you, they go. That time when they carry Borigo, they not follow. When Okowa, they go to the 1.3 trillion, so they're not follow. When I follow Okowa, they drag the man up and down now for the money when it is. No, they there. Not be this man, not be this eye now. The man say, I'll not be PDP again. I'll be APC. Not be this one. Not be this eye. The fire they come, or maybe the military boys will come. They go ask all of now what to do with our money. It will come. It's a question of time. You will be asked what you did with the money. It's not that the people that will ask you. Our children will ask you. And that question will not be a friendly one. Let's take a look at the papers. Only one of them before we go.
All right. The papers are more or less what we have been elaborating. We're going to be looking at just the Punch newspaper. And of course, the major headline in the Punch newspaper today is power rotation debate heats up as North reviews Tinubu scorecard. And the writer goes on, Tinubu must complete 8 years, says Afenifere Middlebelt Forum. Opposition tackle APC's zoning stand. Still in front page of the Punch, in the top right hand, we have 210 trillion naira audit. Senate demands NNPC's response in 3 weeks. Thief asking thief to respond on looted goods when they thief together. Very, very funny, because that's the truth. And look at the Senate president's picture is there. They're asking, I mean, what a mockery of transparency. Nurses shun federal government talks, begin warning strike today. That's on page 40. And on page 31, we have states accuse federal government of sabotaging power sector decentralization. That's on page 31. And on page 2, we have North splits over Tinubu's marginalization. And it has a rider there. President abandoned North, says Arewa Consultative Forum. And it goes on, Northern leaders, impoverished region. That was the response from the Kaduna governor. He said Northern leaders impoverished the region. I think I'll marginally agree with him. It's not far from the truth, because they have more presidents than us. I mean, they have more opportunities to restore the North. But I mean, it's sickening enough to know that with the level of power they've held on to, we still have a lot of uneducated children in the North.
That the North are more poor than the South. There are more poor people in the North than the South. We know that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's true.
So let's not get it wrong. So when we're talking about this now, is the ordinary Hausa man that is suffering it, and it's the narrative they're selling to them. It's not about Tinubu. It's not about Buhari was there. What did he do for you? Tinubu is there. You're right. What has he done for you? What did Tinubu done for you?
Narrative, exactly.
Don't yourself. Let us work for a country that will work for tomorrow. Let it be our priority. Exactly. Not who gets there. And in fact, I don't care who becomes the president of Nigeria, but the president must be productive. Hallelujah. If it's not,
let's still go on page 40. Yeah. Well, Nihoto sets up panel to sanction tourism offenders. On page 30, we have Ulubadan Olakulehin for burial August 8th. I think that's much of we have in the rider. Let's just rush the Vanguard. And still on the Vanguard, the big headline there says Tinubu reassures North of development as ACF chair and ex-secretary to government Babashir kick. ACF is Arewa Consultative Forum. Tinubu reassures North of development as they kick against it. That's let's look at what the rider says there. My government will leave no region behind in development, says Tinubu. Northern governors reaffirm support for president, call for deepened citizens' engagement. And that's another rider there. Another rider says that Boko Haram bandits attacks declined under Tinubu, says Ribadu. Everybody's just about their interest. Northern marginalization under Tinubu, CF chair. And Kwakwanso is right. North is marginalized. Babashir Lawa and Ohanize Pandev MBF speak. You see, if you look at all the riders, most of the narratives there, it's all about their interest. This one is Kaduna governor is talking for his interest. Ribado is talking for his interest.
Well, anytime I hear Ohanize, you know the two are the best. Kind of when they prison.
Nothing like nothing talk. It's very annoying.
It should be their priority. Why is Kano in prison? Why is he in prison? What is he doing in prison?
They can't use it. They cannot even use it as a pawn to throw a bait at Tinubu. Look, release our man if you need our votes. Let's go on, Jared. The annoying person. Yes, on page 7, we have doctors, nurses threatening strike nationwide over poor welfare. And of course,
even the ones we have, they can't treat them well.
Yeah, exactly. Well, everybody's getting
I don't blame the ones that are living.
I don't. A beacon of hope.
I'm gonna talk about that on a different show. If we say we don't care, let everybody jackpot. The place to the jackpot come. I don't talk about before. Jackpot are dangerous to know. You don't want to join ancestors of people when you don't know. And they talk them every day when I say a joke. So call Lagos not hard, not to come back very hard. And they talk them every day to go Lagos not hard. How many people now they don't turn American and then they bury their boots? Evelyn, you may have said this one before we end the show because we don't nearly reach. People don't go America, say American at home. American at home. Now be saying that they go bury you. None of people are saying come back.
That they no worry, if we reach the river, we'll go with it.
Come back and say it.
In fact, the prophecy when they take bomb, they say I go there with ancestors well. So I know if not them with ancestors, I like comes to
maybe that's right. That's right. Ancestors not do. They know they do reburial for them. I never see person where they bury them. When they go bury you there, you know what I know?
Waiting concern my dead body with where they bury me.
At all. A dead body matter. That's why there's glory in death, and even when you are born. We see when you die here, they go bury you the Christian way. Meaning you enjoy the
yes, I agree. That is, yes.
But the implication is that ancestors will join. That ancestors, now the same Christianity now you follow, now then they know say you be black man. When I deal with my
people, Chris, if they like, may they cremate me, I not mind. Page 9 on the Vanguard. British High Commission, CDS, decry killing of 38 kidnapped hostages after ransom payment. Still on the front page, Transcorp Group records 21% in profits to 85.7 billion in Q2. And 2027, page 9, ADC might become another PDP or APC if Lukman wants. The writer says we will stop imposition, reform ADC bureaucracy, Mark replies Lukman. And of course, on sports, we have our next target is to win the World Cup, says Ajibade Alukuna Lab because of 100,000 house when they give una. And let's on a lighter mood. Let's
not see the picture when I said give una.
And you know, we don't want complaining yesterday. That they gave them 150 million.
Where the picture? I said
I was. Listen, I'm not. Listen, women. I'm coming. Let me tackle it. Women have been enumerated under since they said that the women have projected a football image far better than the men. They've won 10 African Cup of Nations.
But the Chris number 1, and God bless you. And the Chris said, why we women be jumping in the pitch? He said so.
I'm coming to that.
And the Chris was yes, he did. Women for
and
football.
In basketball, the FIBA World Cup, the women have given Nigeria a better representation both at the Olympics and at the World Championship. Yes. I give them kudos. Now, where do I have an issue? The remuneration of these girls was more political than dignifying. I mean, you don't do that. 152 million naira to one person. You have given the person house. You have given the person a Jeep, tear-rubber Jeep. You're giving them a 3-bedroom flat in Renewed Hope Estate. Then you're giving them national honors, OON. It reeks of, it's a clear indication that you're playing to the gallery. I'm sure, well, one funny thing about these things that, why I laugh, the people that they gave house since 1980, they just collected it some years ago. So I know these are political, but you should do something that you will redeem immediately, not make a mockery of these beautiful girls that have given us pride. They are wonderful. I celebrate the girls. I celebrate Mary. I celebrate Eve. Yes, I'm loyal. I celebrate all our ladies all over the world.
I know they celebrate them.
I celebrate that. I celebrate that.
Not seven to marry them. Not seven to celebrate them. Not seven to lose them for face.
Flavor and one of the footballers.
That Chris, that it's an honest fan and athletes relation. Oh, please let me catch it. I mean, they just catch a snap and that's it. That is great. Nothing emotional about it.
I better bring that photo. Bring the photo. Favor not they just they touch hand. You don't know favor. Favor not they just they touch woman hand. Favor not be you. I not be you. That me when I just there.
Created the narrative. Engineer created that narrative. Why are you explaining? Engineer was not that created the narrative in the first place. When you posted the picture, he said something. That's so one wife. Who created the narrative?
Now me talking. No, just yes, you don't catch one wife. No, I don't say the guy they quick. Now touch and follow. However. Let's look at Mr. and Mrs.
Now all the baby mothers, they be as queen, as this, as that, as that. Now so they catch them. We not say people must catch one among this one. You must catch
money power.
Not money power. Someone correct guy.
They follow Flavor and baby mama, so you know everything like
yeah, I like Flavor correct guy.
Daddy Chris, hear this one, Mr. and Mrs. The left corner of the Vanguard. Mrs. is complaining. She said, if there's nothing between two of you, why did you call her my queen? I Mr. He just replied immediately. He said, dear, following the celebration of Super Falcons' extraordinary victory, it has become the consensus among Nigerian men that every Nigerian woman should be called my queen. We get answer to every question. That's the Christmas clap.
Now Flavor they defend himself. Now Flavor you see when they are talk. Now Flavor they defend himself. Flavor a bad guy. No Flavor talk.
Bad guy.
Say, I don't buy too. He said, just a look. And we talk, what did it happen with the other girl that won't say come? We say people go catch this one, bro. People say he just say hello, say, they buy it. That's not a bad boy. Sir. Anyway, people are very enjoying it. No, the truth is, when women are not there to be looked in the face, you know, get where they for right and say, make they look women for face. Now, bad thing, na course. They know they look women for face. My pastor, if you disturb their thing, Peking will come. Disturb them, make Peking come. In Jesus' name. We're going to say amen.
Amen.
I like that.
Amen. Thank you.
Anyway, guys, we've done today. Let's try and wrap up the show. Right, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much, guys. We started by, I want to repeat what we had to achieve today. The core thing is whether the federal system of government is good or not, or whether the power is over-centralized in the federal. And I am of the opinion that the power that is there is just money. If the whole state start to make their own money, there will be no more power in the central. So the only reason you are shouting, power is in the central, is the fault of the state governors not making their own money. Like I asked, look at Oboriwori, look at the beautiful state. Oboriwori not vest, now your state, I know, now my state, it's not your own, it's our state. Our state, for instance, have all the resources for us to be making money. Why would it depending on the federal government? If everybody begin to ask their state governor the same question, maybe we'll start to think better. And every local government too, the same thing. And I get one local government chairman. I don't know whether that one they exist. It's more money when nobody will don't check for him. Don't say, I know you. The money see the rich will call hand. There's God. But anyway, may God help us. A time will come that the voice of the voiceless will come to reign supreme. We are constructing roads, which is a good thing. But like I said, they take your first salary, they buy motor. You go stabilize first before you buy motor. Right now, the money when we take supposed to invest, now we take the buy road. The road is not sustainable because we don't have money to maintain it. We cannot be collecting money from Abuja to maintain road in Delta State. It's irresponsible. Nobody wants that kind of wife. Nobody for that is a failure. Let me repeat, he's a failure. He knows what I'm saying. And it is time for him to pick up from it. Nobody is going to vote you out of power. You will remain there. Because the system already allows you to remain there. I don't care. But even if when you leave this office, you will regret it. Okuwa is already regretting. There's one they call Odua. I've been playing video today. He go shocking for hell. They don't tell you so Odua they have. He's in trouble. Where's your money? Don't you want to come leave the office and say this is what I need? In my time, this is where we were. I thought that is what it is. Answer. It's not a process, it's a result. It's not bridges, it's progress. Prosperity, economic power. We don't have it. Give it to us. Thank you very much, guys. We're going to do this tomorrow.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
I'm proud of you guys. You're doing the work you can. And Emily, don't worry. I won't be talking too harsh on people. But I know they bring Delta State matter. When I not bring, I know we'll talk. Now, note at the old man. When old man see, we'll talk. If you not see, no, we'll talk. Let's quickly end the show so that we know we'll get fight tomorrow. Hey, guys, stay out of trouble. And I'll see you guys. God bless you. Bye.
SR TV.